Suits LA is a legal drama set in the high-stakes world of entertainment law. The series revolves around Ted Black, a former New York federal prosecutor who was relocated to California. Ted has reinvented himself as a criminal and entertainment attorney. His protege in the office is named Rick Dodsen, played by One Tree Hill alum Bryan Greenberg, who I recently had the chance to chat with. Take a look. So your character, Rick, has a really interesting dynamic with his boss. Where does their tension come from?
Ted is my boss, played by Stephen Amell. And, you know, Rick, it's tough because he's a very strong-minded, highly ambitious, competitive person. And all the characters are very strong-willed. And, you know, the thing about Rick is that he's got a very strong moral compass and a code of ethics that he adheres to that Ted does not. And a lot of the characters in the show do not have the same. It's a very morally gray area, Hollywood. So that's great as an actor. You always want challenges and obstacles, and I get that every week with playing Rick Dodsen.
Okay, so I imagine you have fun playing, you know, this kind of type of role.
Oh, I have so much fun. And, you know, the thing about Rick that's great is, like, they're really letting me do a lot of comedy, and I love that. And I think the show needs some levity, and you know, I think that's one of the cool things about Suits, and that people loved it in the first one, was that it's dramatic, it's comedic, it's a really tough balance to strike, and I feel like they did it so well. And you know, it's the same writers that we have, it's the same creator as the original. So I think there's a lot of DNA from the original that people will love in this show as well. But at the same time, it's a totally different, new set of characters, new cast, new stakes, new settings. So it's a unique, different show, but it's got kind of the same vibe as the first one.
I hear you grew up in the Midwest. So did you know you always wanted to be an actor?
Yeah, I kind of did. Ever since I was 10 years old. I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, and then I moved to St. Louis when I was 12. But I remember when I was 10, I visited Universal Studios in Hollywood, and I saw like the Back to the Future ride, and it was just like, it was such a vivid memory of mine, and a great memory of mine. And now I get to shoot on Universal Studios every day. It's like a dream come true, and yeah, I mean, as an actor, it's very rare that you get to be a part of something that's so anticipated and such a beloved franchise. So I'm really just kind of pinching myself here.
Absolutely. It's living the dream. And so how did you get your big break then?
Yeah, I don't know if you ever get it.
You've gotten it for sure.
I've gotten, yeah, but like, it's just like, what is that? What constitutes the break? You know, is it like the first like speaking role I got, or is it the first leading man role I got? Like, I don't know. I mean, One Tree Hill got me on the map. The Perfect Score was a film I did with like Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson. That kind of, I wouldn't have gotten One Tree Hill without that.
You touched on this. You landed the role on One Tree Hill for 3 seasons. I feel like you've played this like good guy role then a couple of times. So what is it about that specific role that you feel like you get cast in? Do you think it matches your personality?
No, I just think it's a testament to me as a fantastic actor, because I'm really not that nice of a person in real life, and I do not know why I keep getting these roles.
Not true. I can already tell that's not true.
Joke's on you. I don't know. I mean, maybe I guess I attribute it to my parents. You know, I have really like awesome folks who I feel like raised me right, and with you know, a good sense of right and wrong, and you know, that's just something that was taught to me growing up.
Well, shout out to your parents. That's
shout out, Mom and Dad. Yeah.
This show has just a huge cast. So what have you been loving about working with these co-stars?
Oh man, well, like, we're all just so excited to be there. It's just so, I think everybody knows that we booked a really good job here, you know, and I think everybody's excited to come to work. And it's like I said, it's rare that you're a part of something that is so, it's just like a worldwide hit, and to be able to kind of have an audience already on board to watch is very rare, and I think nobody's taking that for granted. And we're just having a good time, and also not taking it too serious. The show is light in moments, and we need to keep that fun energy on set. And I think, you know, when you enjoy what you do, it translates on the screen, and I think an audience will respond to that.
Yeah, we need something like that right now too.
Yeah.
And In doing this role, is there anything that surprised you in the world of like entertainment law in general?
What's so fun about this world of entertainment is that it attracts so many crazy, eccentric characters, and there's no real barrier of entry into Hollywood. It's just like people come in through all different walks of life and backgrounds, and so the one consistency is there's a lot of charisma, and so I just love playing in this world because it's definitely not boring.
And watch Suits LA Sundays at 9 p.m. right here on King 5. It also streams on Peacock.